Hey guys, got some exciting news. You keep saying I must go to Christchurch, go to their adventure park, and so anyway, that's what we're going to do. Dad's Army's going to head down there shortly, and that does mean that I'm going to need to take the Zerode Taniwha with me, and the old sidewalls on this thing are completely destroyed on the rear tyre. In fact, I took this tyre and bike to Whistler in 2019, and it's still running the same tyre. I keep saying I must get a new one, so got myself a Conti, the Cryptotail, not the Argentail, because I think I want a faster rolling tyre. It's only a 2.4 this one, but it's going to suit this bike better. So anyway, I'm going to put this on, and anyway, and then I'm going to go and get some test rides on this thing just to get warmed up before we head down there. So anyway, I'm not going to show you putting this on because I'm terrible, but anyway, we'll put this on now. That's right, I actually got the logo and the valve stem lined up for a change because I know that sort of upsets a lot of you guys. Got the Zerode on the back, got the KTM on the back as well, and we're going to head out to Woodhill. Haven't actually ridden a non-e-bike out at Woodhill, I think, since 2019, I think, so it's been a while. For some reason I'm nervous about jumping this thing. On the KTM I've got really confident with a big heavy bike, a big long heavy bike. So anyway, I want to get confident jumping to go down to Christchurch because I always kind of wimp out a little bit when I get back on my steam bike. So anyway, I'll meet you out there. Alright, I guess we'll start a little warm up on the airfield. Oh shit, that's too slow. That's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And then send it. Nice, mate. Okay, now I'm not one to complain, but I think I just got owned by a 10-year-old girl up the hill. Oh, I know. I know. I shouldn't complain about not riding an e-bike. If you hear me complaining in the video, just let me know and I'll stop, okay? Well, I'll do my best. Yeah, we're making a video. I've got some crazy idea about riding a steamer up a hill. You see, that's it. E-biker just flies by you, and it's why everyone hates e-bikers. It's not that they're not the coolest thing ever. It's just when you're struggling, and look at me, all the way up the hill, no effort at all. Oh, my first climb. Yeah, I'm complaining, aren't I? Sorry guys. Nearly at the top. Alright, gonna just do the first three. Oh yeah, that's alright. Might just session those three for a bit. No hander. Nice. I can understand why the kids now just session bits of it and don't do the whole thing. Oh, that's too slow. That's better. I think you're going to beat me up the hill, mate.
I like the video you did of Aviator.
Yeah? Are you going to head up Aviator today? See how you go? That's pretty impressive, the big drop on how good. That's not many people can do that.
Oh, well, I think it's kind of easier than this. I can't even do the on-off cables.
Yeah. Look at the power in those legs, that's what I need.
Down with you, son. Good. I love your channel.
Oh, cheers, mate. Alright, might as well continue on a little bit. Start with a medium drop. Bit nose heavy. Bit slow. It's alright. Pop. All right, here's the test. First run on how good. It's about now. You're trying to remember if you unlocked your suspension. Oh, it's okay-ish. All right, I think I've officially become a non-e-bike now, because normally I've done 20 laps of this on my e-bike, but I'm going to shoot in and just do the bottom bit. I'm going to become a grom at this rate. One thing I do like about this bike is you can literally, while you're stationary, just change gear and get ready for the next jump. Oh, come on, Lance. Oh, it's okay. Now, you guys have seen me review heaps of bikes. Literally, first run down, I can jump almost any e-bike, but this thing almost feels like a completely different type of vehicle, if you like. I'm coming in a lot nose heavier. I think it's because I don't have that weight down between my feet. So just a few more runs, I need to keep adjusting, I think. Alrighty, alright, so we'll do the middle drop then. Alright, so I've got a young guy behind me who wants to do the middle drop, so I said I'd tow him in. So you obviously didn't die.
Nope.
So you're pretty happy with that?
Yep.
Hang on then, put it there.
Yeah.
Well done, man. You do the big one now.
I don't know. Now I'm young kid, young guy.
Did he clear it all right?
Yep.
Oh, style.
Now I got to do it again, or I'll forget how to do it again.
Yeah, you always want to do it a few times.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's time for a full run. Great thing about riding the steam bike is I talk even more. And so I've been chatting to heaps of people. Of course, everyone's wondering what I'm doing on this bike. Oh, a little nose heavy again. Yeah, I keep sort of going more nose heavy. Hopefully this guy's not too slow. He looks a little slow. Oh, I'm going to catch him. Oh, shit. Whoop. Okay, there goes one full run. That didn't work. Alrighty, let's see if we can clean up that drop a bit, eh? That's better. That's better. Just needed to. That's better. Getting the hang of it slowly. The thing I really notice is how quickly you lose momentum. The e-bike generates so much more speed. All right, we're going to get a full run. Oh, it's nice. Take that. All right, well, the good news is I'm getting used to the Zerode and done I've done quite a few laps of How Good actually, and haven't walked yet, so I'm pretty pleased with myself, although I have been overtaken. I just got overtaken by a dad with his kid on the crossbar, so I don't know what that says. But the bad news is that I can't really say that I've mastered it until I do Aviator, so I'll just do a little bit and see how we go. Alrighty, Aviator time. Now, I've done Aviator many times, although this is the very first run on the Zerode. Every time I do it though, it's a big consequences sort of track, and I'm always a little bit worried. You're always thinking, from every meal from now on, will I be taking it through a straw? So I'm going to take it slow and just sort of progress it one jump at a time. Alright, let's start. Okay, so that went pretty well, so decided to add in the second jump. Nice. Getting a little bit further. Okay, decided to add in the third jump, although I didn't feel I was going fast enough and chickened out. This time I wasn't going any faster, but I decided I was just going to do it anyway. Oh, hey. All right, a lot of puffing. I actually cased that pretty badly. Put in a fair few pedal strokes. I'm noticing the big difference is that with a KTM, I just go off the drop, don't pedal at all, and I can clear all this stuff easy. On the Zerode, I actually have to put some pedal strokes in to keep some momentum. In fact, I pedaled like fury into that jump and still cased it. See if I can clean it up. One thing that doesn't help is that at the top I met a guy who I know who broke his arm really badly on one of the jumps just down there. And that doesn't help your confidence when you're just about to drop in. But anyway, I'm not sure how much more we'll do, but I think I am improving my skills. Now the secret to these jumps basically is repetition, and that's one thing that I haven't done lately. I haven't gone and hit these jumps up more, again mostly out of fear. So the plan on this one was to try and get over this jump clean and then to get round the next one the corner, but I think I chickened out. I got that actually. So we gave it another try. And so I just need to keep doing it. I know I've got the speed, it's just a fear thing really. Oh, we've broken the speed. We got one more. Now one of the things today is that I'd like to be doing more runs, but I end up chatting to a lot of interesting people. And I met these guys. Now you told me that you crashed doing the middle jump on How Good.
Yeah. And
you're scared now.
Mental block.
But if I film you, you'll be on YouTube, you'll be like a big sensation, you'll get selfies everywhere you go. Do you want to go and do it?
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll wait for you.
All right.
Nice. So how did that feel?
Oh my God. Look at me, I'm in tears, man.
Yeah, well done, man.
Thank you.
It was good to get over. Now you've got your confidence back. We were talking about getting your confidence back, and now you've got it.
Next week I'm going to do the third one.
You need the big one. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so one final run, although of course you never say one final run, that's the ultimate curse, but this does turn out to be my final run. And I just really desperately want to get up on that wooden table, surgeon's table, whale tail, call it what you will. So that is the plan for this one. Whew, that wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty. Whew, that wasn't pretty. Hey guys, if you're still watching the video at this point, I'm really super impressed because as I was editing, I was thinking only the real diehards will watch this one to the end. But it gives me an opportunity to say a few things that I've wanted to say for a while. One, I sometimes wonder why in the world I make these videos. They take up so much from time and effort, especially during the winter when it's hard to make content. I sometimes wonder why I'm doing. It's certainly not for money. But then I went for a ride with the Zerode and did those jumps. And those are the rides that really motivate me. Everyone was coming up to me, talking to me, and if you know me, I like to talk, saying they like the videos, give me advice, ask me to tow them in on jumps. I had a really good day, and you may think you're annoying me when you come up to me and say hi, but the reality is you're just motivating me to keep on making videos. So I'd really like to thank everyone who came up and said hi, basically. The other thing is that my videos, one of the cool things is that less than half of the audience is from New Zealand, so a very international audience, and I communicate with a lot of you guys, and I've said in 2023 I'll see you guys in Scotland and the UK and in Europe, and that's what I'll be doing. I've also told people I plan on doing a road trip around the South Island, and the question is, well, why haven't I done the things I said I was going to do? Well, that introduces my friend here. This is Breeze. This is my trail dog. She used to come out on the trails at Woodhill, knew all the trails off by heart, didn't follow me behind. She'd just run on ahead, and she wouldn't even follow the trail, but she'd know where it ended, and she'd be standing waiting for you at the top. She was a really, really cool trail dog. But she hasn't been out there for 10 years. She'll be 17 in a couple of months' time, and that's kind of the issue, really, is that even at 15 we thought she was on her last legs, and she's had a stroke when she was 16, but me and my wife are both vets. I guess we're pretty good at keeping pets going, and as long as she's happy and eating and doing her thing, well, we're going to keep looking after her. And she's too old now to, well, we would never put her in a kennel anyway, and we used to have a house sitter, but she's even too old for a house sitter now. I think she'd get distressed if we weren't there. She's a little bit senile. So that's why we haven't gone anywhere. We're just going to look after her for as long as she keeps going. My mum did send me a clip of a 20-year-old golden retriever, so that's got me a little bit depressed. It's a sad thing because I really don't want to lose her because she's a real good friend of mine, but at the same time I can't go anywhere until that happens. So one day I will, hopefully next year, we plan, me and my wife, to do a really big trip, and we'll make some awesome content for you guys, hopefully. But in the meantime, me and my buddy will just keep hanging out on the deck, and if you've enjoyed the video and you've still made it to this point, I'm super impressed. Leave maybe a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and me and Breeze will see you on the next one.